Welcome again, brothers and sisters. Welcome once and all. One and all, welcome, welcome. Welcome again to Yahweh's instruction, which here at Yahweh's instruction, what is do and said is according to the word, facts. That's what we deal with here at Yahweh instruction. For a while I haven't done a little video, being that I've been busy and carried away with other stuff, but just addressing a little matter today pertaining the Bible, because I come to understand and see that a lot of people today has this type of mindset and thought that, you know, the Bible was written by white men and written by men. Okay, you know, well, you have some truth in that it was written by men, but what kind of men? What kind of men write these words? You know, what kind of man this person is that knew what would have been, that, you know, things are being fulfilled accurately according to this very word that a lot of people are throwing aside today. So I'm here to address that matter about the Bible. So I'm going to use two things today. I'm going to use the Bible, rather yet I'm going to use the Satanic Bible, and I'm going to use the Bible that you know, the Torah. So the Satanic Bible that the devil gives his instruction in, and the Bible that Yahweh gives his instruction in. So this is going to be quite controversial today, to be giving a lecture from these two books. Now, the name Yahweh, for my viewers out there, newcomers and you know, or regular listeners, the name Yahweh, self-existent, Elohim, divine being. So the name Yahweh, no one has created him. Yahweh says he's self-existent and he has made all, and no one has the claim or ever claimed that they have made all things. But Yahweh says, I am the self-existent one that make all things. Sorry, also the name Yahshua, Yah, salvation. Yah, the shortening for the Father's name, Shua, which is salvation, save. So this is the name of the Creator and His Son, for the viewers' sake. Now, as a lot of us do know that study black magic, you know, study Satanism, study demonology and all these things, we know that the devil existence is real. Demons existence is real. Other spirits moving around by us day to day. They move at nights, you know, some by day. Phantoms, a lot of people call them. If many of us that studies the writings of King Solomon and other writings that people give their instruction there, to let you know that we're not alone, and one can cast a spell to destroy you and to bring your house to ruin, and to have you behave in strange way that you wouldn't regularly behave, and sometimes you can be healed from it, sometimes you cannot be healed, you're destroyed. So I'm saying, if the Satanic Bible and the words that are written in there, that we know this is an attribution to Satan himself, that was once an obedient, upright angel, an upright messenger in Yahweh's presence, before Yahweh courts of heaven, before he decided to rebel when man came into existence, when Yahweh decided that he's going to create a man in his image. A lot of other beings was created, but none before has been created in Yahweh's image. So this first man, the Adamic race, was going to be created in Yahweh's image, and also to be created to rule as Yahweh rule. So they will rule in the stead of Yahweh. So now when Satan, which was, his name was Lucifer, heard of this, that, you know, there is a being that is going to be created, that is going to rule the earth, that I am ruling at the present time, that I was given to rule, and I thought that I was going to rule completely. What is this? What is this that Yahweh is doing to me? No, I have to rebel. So then war break out, and the nations that was living on the earth in those times, Satan led them to fight against Yahweh, led them to turn against Yahweh. We are not the first race on the face of the earth. We are not the second either. And it is not the first nor the second time Yahweh has flooded the earth because of the wickedness that was being taught and propagated here by the leading and teaching of Satan when he decided to rebel. Remember, Lucifer means light bringer. Who was he bringing light to before he fell? Who are the nations that he was bringing light to before he fell? So these are questions that a lot of people are asking and are not getting an answer. Well, just keep tuning to Yahweh's instruction and you will get answers on all manner of topics. But yes, Satan was the ruler of this earth before he fell. He was, going out and coming in before Yahweh to make sure, Yahweh's word and Yahweh's will was established in the earth. So in the ancient world, that was ruled by him until man came into place. So, I'm saying these things to say, right? So if by the Satanic Bible I can read whatsoever conjuration, whatsoever word that is written there, that to do evil for your life, to bring about any operation that I desire to bring about, right? According to spirituality, because the ancients understand perfectly what spirituality is, and they be sure to make sure they pay keen attention and make sure to give much time, study and effort to spirituality, because they understand how important spirituality is, that everything come from that side of the fence to the physical, not like these profane people nowadays that is, their mind are so darkened and so warped that they don't know where their bed head is from the foot of the bed. So that is how it is, because once you don't see things that way, you're definitely blind, But when you're seeing spiritually, you see all things before they are, because everything comes from that side to the physical. So if in the Satanic Bible it fulfills according to as it says, if I read and study anything from that and use it as it is written in it, and it fulfills according to as it's written there, and we're talking about a being that his power is limited. What says Yahweh? What says the eternal being that has created all, in all, even he was fallen, is now propagating and teaching rebellion against he who has created all? How much more will his word fulfill? Now we're seeing it. Even as we try to deny the Bible day to day, we're seeing that it is being fulfilled line upon line, chapter upon chapter. It is being fulfilled. It is being fulfilled about the wars, fulfill what happened in ancient times. So we can be certain and confident that it is going to fulfill future-wise of what has been written there. Because if we're going to say man write the Bible, well, man write the Satanic Bible as well. But what type of man? What influence was these men under, and what spirit was leading these men while they were doing what they were doing? And we see that the words fulfill accordingly. And what type of men wrote the Bible and gave the instruction? We know that it has been tampered with in many ways, because many people tried to change, and the same word said that men will try to alter and try to take away and so on, which we are seeing today. Because if the word of Yahweh doesn't fulfill, then I would definitely find a fault, and we all could say, well, Yahweh, we find some fault in what you have said, and it is not proven what you have said, and the king couldn't wrong us on that. But being that it is being fulfilled as he has said, then it is clear that we can trust the word of Yahweh. That we can trust Yahweh, that he is wise and prudent to know all that he has said that it will be. And if we walk according to what he has said, we will be safe in the calamities that are to come forth. As the ancient world was warned of the way that they were going, when Satan rise up all the ancient world and the ancient people against Yahweh, and they were warned, they didn't listen, and they were wiped off the face of the earth. Not once, not twice. Then it came to our generation now. Yahweh used water again. Half of the earth was flood. Then the whole earth again. Then Yahweh said, guess what? I am tired of, flooding the earth with water and killing off these evil people water. This time I am going to bring fire and completely purge out this time all evil from existence. And never again evil will have any dominion. And never again evil will rise its ugly head again. Because this will be the final and permanent wiping out of evil. So, and in this age it will not believe to any to rule than Yahweh's Son himself, that will rule according to Yahweh's law and Yahweh's righteousness. So there won't be any, any corruption, any misleading that, as we have read in Isaiah 14, what Satan did there, and his whole corrupt behavior, going with freeing the wicked, condemning the righteous, just what is going on now. So it is nothing different. So this is my statement pertaining the Bible today. The Bible can be trusted, but you have to read and understand. Don't believe in what you call that now, because you're a part of this sect, or because you're a part of that sect, and because you're a Christian, and because you're this and whatsoever. Put those foolishness aside. We're talking about studying to show yourself approval. Read the manuscripts, read the ancient document, look on evil and understand what evil is. Moses was wise in all the wisdom of Egypt. Why was Moses wise in all the understanding of Egypt? Because he knew that there are things he had to know. So being that he had to know these things, right? Beg your pardon, brothers and sisters. Sorry about that, brother. So the cat was trying to cause me a little trouble here, so to mess up this video. But yes, Moses was wise in the wisdom of Egypt, and it was very good. So being that he understand what wisdom they were working on, what power that they were working on, what knowledge they were using, he could be able to use Yahweh's wisdom more properly to conquer. Because unless you know the way and the avenues that your enemy works through, you can never fully, understand how to fight war against these people. So, brothers and sisters, it is very troubling what is happening today. Very troubling. But have confidence and find comfort in Yahweh, for that is the only way out of what is happening. These things has been done before. Remember history, because history is the greatest teacher to us all. So by understanding history, you know where you're going and you know where you're coming from. As a gentleman that I greatly admire said, Joshua Maponga, that's a guy that, when you listen to his videos and you listen to the studies of that gentleman, you will find that, it is not all that what we learn in school and what we're instructed by our instructors, whether in the church or whatsoever establishment, because those establishments are being overrun now by evil people, evil sect. Doctrines and dogmas that are being taught, they're not facts. They have no base to stand on, but to mislead you and to lead you further astray, to condemn you. And this is all the work of Satan himself and his people that is following. And Satan said he wants no man here on the face of the earth. He wants to get rid of all men off the face of the earth. That this realm, this present realm, can be for him and his fallen brothers that fell with him, his fallen angels that is still under his command until this day. So he wants to get rid of man completely. But Yahweh is working. Yahweh is at work. Yeshua has pointed out to us the way that we are to go. So what is being done should not, bring about our ruin and our end. But what is it that you choose, brothers and sisters? That is what they're going to receive. So As I go off again, brothers and sisters, until next time, remember the word of Yahweh can be trusted. The Bible can be trusted, but read with understanding. There are many parts that are put there to condemn you and to lead you astray, but what are the parts that are still there? Enough to lead you back to salvation. I will give you one more thing, brothers and sisters. For those who cast spells, and many of us that I know go to the witchcraft shop to look and see what is happening in my life, to see who is tampering with my life, how my future will turn out, and so on and so on. Do you realize that even the witchcraft shops, they have to, when they're conjuring a demon, they have to use the name of Yahweh to bind that demon and to bring that demon into subjection, to obey their voice. I have never seen one that says in the name of Satan, in the name of so and so. I tell you the truth, many of them don't even accept Satan as their king and want to have nothing to do with him. Many of them are so rebellious and more powerful that Yahweh have to bound them in the lower part of the earth. And that is the thing that we are being fearful when Yahweh says, and the bottomless pit shall be open and dangerous devils shall come up to create chaos on the face of the earth. It is terrible, my brothers. It is terrible, my sisters. So let us come beneath the banner of Yahweh and the cover beneath the shadow of the Almighty. Let the mark of the Sabaoth of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the promise keeper of David, our old fathers, be upon you, and let not the mark of the wicked one come upon you. Therefore, brothers and sisters, until next Shabbat, Yahweh bless you and keep you. Remember, study to show yourself approval. Read the manuscripts. Read the Torah and walk according to the principles, and then shall you receive power and authority so great, so dreadful, that the devil himself have to bow down and say, truly, this is the servant of Yah. Until next Shabbat, Yah bless you. Take care.